and welcome to a new video. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and in this video I am painting a sunset with grass landscape. Before starting the tutorial, I'm going to quickly go over the materials. I am using my Winsor & Newton watercolor brushes, my Montmartre watercolor set, my medium-sized Chinese brush, and my Montmartre 300 GSM watercolor pad. So I started with adding the masking tape to the edges of my page to get that straight white border, and made sure the tape was less sticky to try and prevent it tearing the page when I remove it later. Once my tape is firmly down, then I wet my entire page with clean water to paint the soft sunset and its reflection on the river. So I started with the sun, leaving a white circle for the sun and painting the sky around it first with a yellow around the sun, and then further out going in with an orange to fill in the rest of the sky, and gently blending the two colors together. Then, to do the reflection, I painted a jagged thick line in the middle, which then connects to the yellow sunlight of the sky, and then the rest of the river is orange on either side of the yellow strip. Then I added more yellow around the sun to make it more saturated, with my strokes in a curved motion around the sun. To make the top of the sky darker, I added a crimson to the top, but still keeping that curved gradient that radiates from the sun. Then with my warm purple, I painted in the horizon line, leaving a gap between the horizon line and the sun, as I wanted the sun to be seen above the mountains and the whole sun to be still seen as it is setting. Then I painted the top of the mountains above the horizon line, and then the reflection of the mountains below the horizon line. Don't worry if this is patchy or too soft, as we're going to go in with another layer to make the mountains more crisp. Then with my cooler purple, by this I mean that I mixed more blue to make this purple, whereas with the warmer purple it has more red. So with the cooler purple, I defined the horizon line a bit more, and to paint in the ground in the foreground where the grass will be growing from. This can be more loose as it will be less noticeable when layering the grass on top. Then with the warmer purple, I painted a few wispy horizontal lines just to hint more that it is a simple river reflection. So once the page is completely dry, then you can fill in the mountains how you want. I wanted it to have a bit of texture, so I painted it quite roughly, but with the mountains darker furthest away from the sun, making the top of the mountains more crisp, and then leaving some areas to still have that layer below showing more and keeping it lighter. Then I painted in the reflection of the mountains with the warmer purple first, and then with the cooler purple on the sides. but this time I made the reflection smoother by painting with lighter strokes and adding less paint and painting in horizontal strokes. With my size 3 round brush, I added more thin horizontal lines on the reflection of the river. Then with my size 5 round brush, I painted in the grass. For this, I used both purples. I wanted the grass to be a silhouette, so to make it very dark, you want to put quite a bit of paint on your brush so that you'll have enough paint to paint the long strands of grass. To paint the grass, have your brush firmly on the page, and starting at the bottom, you want to make a quick, slightly curved stroke upwards. When you are reaching the top where you want the top of the grass strand to be, then gently release the pressure of your brush and slowly lift it off your page. Then keep doing this until you have as much grass that you want. I made sure to paint the grass with different lengths, different thicknesses, and making sure to paint more short strands along the bottom of the page. Have the grass curving slightly, some curving to the right and some to the left. For the thinner strands, you want to hold your brush more lightly and just stroke the page with the brush. Then, so that the sky wasn't so bare, I added 2 birds. For this, I started with the wings in a curved tick shape, painting 2 on either side of each other like I've done, with the line curving into the center slightly thicker. Then I painted a small dot to connect the 2 wings for the body. For the tail, I painted very short strokes spreading out. For the bird on the right, because of the angle, I painted in the head as a very short pointed tip. And then this is the sunset painting done, and I am gently removing the masking tape when the page was completely dry. Thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you liked this video and subscribe for weekly Saturday videos where I paint flowers, animals, landscapes, as well as other watercolor and drawing related videos. And as always, God bless, and I'll see you later.